Hello everyone, welcome to PS Budgets. Thank you for subscribing, for those that are subscribed. And today we will be doing the cash stuffing of $554. This includes $323 off my paycheck, and then about 200 something. Hold on. 54 minus 323. $231 specifically of tip money. So we will start with, and I did do like these so it'll be easier, with the $100 envelope challenge. No, $100 envelope challenge, sorry, my bad. The 100 envelope challenge. We have 3 here because I am adding the numbers up. 3 and 0 is 3, so I am making it easier for me to finish the challenge, and then I'll just redo this once it's all completed in the normal way. So if it's 30, I'll put 30. If it's 31, I'll put 31. Reusing the money that I put in here, because I do eventually want to save up the whole $5,050, but as of right now, I simply can't. And this is just a way of saving money without having the pressure of putting $31 if I don't have it. So it's easier for me. So this, I do it. And then next, yep, these are already done. Alright, the next one would be savings and the car fund. So these 2 envelopes. Now let me see if I could just move the money aside for that, personal, as well as for sinking funds. Yep, that's enough for me. 10, mostly ones. 5, and yep, don't have enough, so I'm just gonna put it with a 10. So for car fund, sorry, I do have a color tracker that I was using when I first started this. However, it's been getting somewhat messy. So whenever I get $375, that's when I'm gonna color in a quadrant. But until then, just gotta keep saving. Right now in my bank, for a car, I have $490, and with the cash will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $46. $546 altogether. Which is an improvement in a way. Because before I had way less than that. I had like a couple cents. But yes, once this reaches a certain amount, that will most likely be, let me tell you specifically, 375, so we have 490 there. So once this reaches 260, that's when I'm gonna be putting it in the bank, adding up the total to $750. Now for savings, flour, oh that's easy, it's $1. This one, I'm not sure how much I have saved because it's something that I'm always spending on. And no, this is from May. It doesn't have this much. It has slightly more. And I changed my mind because I'm only going to change these at the end of the year because I have my dat ones the same as this, except with that. and yeah, it's just not for me to have to change at the end of the year and beginning of new year. Yeah, no thank you. I'd rather not do that. Back to school, still same. $1, and I'm not counting this because I know there's more than $61 in my bank account. It's just that if I were to update these trackers every month, too much paper, too much ink. I'd rather not deal with that. Like I said, $1 for each. And even though it's little, it does add up. The dollars does add up, you guys, so. Most people hate $1 because it just takes away space. It makes it more buffy, but oh well. Okay. We are going for what is on for miscellaneous. No, not this. Not this. $78 I do owe, but no, not this. Haircuts first. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, no, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 70, 80. Okay, there should be $80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Yep. And for those of you that are wondering, as soon as I finish this page, I will start be doing these. It's just that I just want to get rid of this one first. And this is always going to be 80 just because with prices going up, even though my haircut's 40 and my son's is 25. Yeah, it's that way. And 20 for miscellaneous, which I should 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Okay, we have $98. So we have, so this was 142, I think, and I had 78, yep, 142. Now that I had 98, that's going to be $244 left. And now it's easier this way to keep track than, but I should find a better way to do the miscellaneous. And I did 20, I choose blue. I'm going for 16. 17. And 20. Okay. Next week we'll finish this off. We'll finish this one and start a new one. I'm earning my way up to $314. Next would be sinking funds, which is right here. Let me just separate money and vacation. Like I said, $10 each. And then we Where's the 2? Here. If I ever send one of my videos that was gonna link this, the Google Drive page of D-Plan's budget for this savings challenge, and I did not do it, please comment below, because I might have forgotten to do that. So 10 on vacation. I'll just put it here. Family fun. I did say I was gonna put $6 here. And I should have written it down here, and I didn't. So 6. And many YouTube channels does they do have freebies so you could print out so you don't have to spend money on it. But me, I just like spending money on things. So we have $83 left. And this will be the last one. Nope, here we go. They used to have the paper clips as just finished challenges that I do not know where to put them yet. But I believe in the end of this month, at least by the end, I would be having a new envelope. Not like this, because I don't like this style. I'll most likely just be making my own and just making new binders so it'll be more organized. So this is just temporary. Now we have, nope, this isn't it. I do plan on using it. 35, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. $40. All right, let's see if this is 75. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Yep. Yes, it is. $75, and I will just mark this off. $75. And then I'll just take I don't think I have more envelopes, so I'll just combine these two together. As all of them actually, except for the last one, because the last one's part of this savings book challenge, and I'd rather not combine those, because once I'm finished with this book, I will literally be doing something else with these envelopes. Nope, this is not it. I still have these two. And here it is, I believe it was $83. Yes, it was. Add 912 plus 83. And I do need to count this just to make sure it's $100 and something. So why did I even put back here? I have no idea. Okay, let's see. What can we do for these two? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. Okay. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40. And And on this one, it will be, this will be the catch-all. So, surprise savings. 1, 2, 3. With that, and I am gonna be joining these two together. So we have 43 here. Hold on. Oops. So we have 43 here. 75 here. I am using a calculator. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Plus 50 here. And then we have 25 here. 25 and then 30. So we have $223. Wait, this isn't it. 223 plus 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 241 actually. And I do want to create a household fund for this, and the household fund is mostly for, let's say, appliances, toiletries, all of that, instead of me having to keep coming back and picking from this and doing all of this all over again. So that is one of the things I want to do, is create a binder that has these amounts. Not to say that that's ideal or anything, but there is that. And I am bundling these up because this is unfinished and these are all finished. So I just don't want to have to reconvene them again. So just bundling them all up into one huge stack. Oops. And then, like I said, after I get my binder, because I do intend on making a binder just for this, so it's not going to be like this anymore. It doesn't satisfy me as much, to be honest. But because I want to finish these challenges, and when I do finish these challenges, the money that I'm taking from my house sinking fund, which is the 22%, I'm not going to be doing twice a month anymore. It's only once a month because I do have internet to pay. And when I did that, I didn't. But I'm going to take the money once these are done and go and finish these ones. Because I just want to get them over and done with. But these are my sinking funds. So in a way, and why did I not put this back in here? And see, it gets all iffy and it ruins the envelope, and I don't like that. So I could try to do like this to help preserve. Even though it's not going to do much, but still. And that is it for now, when it comes to my sinking funds. And now we have the personal, and then we have the debt sinking fund. Okay, let's just start off by the money. We have the 5 here. And then the sitter funds here. will be lots for the Sutter one. And this is another one that I want to get out of the way, is my Sutter envelope, just because that way it's not going to be, oops, sorry. Where is it? This bulky, or it will be individual months, so I want to get more organized with it. For this one, emergency is always $11. Oops, sorry. And even though I did put it 11 here, I do like to count it. 55, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55 here, and then we have, I believe it's one more here. I'm gonna color in one more, but I'm gonna have to figure this out just to make sure it's the right amount afterwards. And then from that, I write it down here, add 11 to 53. Now, I could just figure this out now, which I know that in my bank, I do have 199, and then there's the plus 55 here. Yep. See? Misses. 4, and this is 5. Yeah, nope. My bad. Wait. 23. 4, 50. Well, this is 54. Something's going on here that I have to figure that out, but I'll do that later. And right now, this should be equivalent to 255 or 4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 11 times 24, 264. See? Unless I'm mistaken, but still. Once the goal for this tracker is to reach $1,100. That's just a starter that I had before I used it. But anyways, but I am keeping track of the cash on this one, so there is that. And like I said, it wouldn't make sense for me to make a new one of these with the current amount when at the end of the year I'm gonna have to make another one. So in order to save paper, I'm just gonna wait until then in order to do that. And then I just realized that this is in the way. So we have emergency set. Now we have Roth. I do have a lot of expectations for Roth. And this is 5. And yeah, I kind of rolled the dice and did this over just to see how much I could save. And then, yeah, I'm going to continue saving for Roth. I'm just not sure until the end of the year, of course. And then I'm going to do a different challenge for it before going back to this one. Just because, I mean, I could always do that, continue this and then do the challenge, but New Year's, I just want to do something different for New Year's. I'm going to, okay, so this is 38. And I believe I got was purple. And I put aside $38 for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, $38. And I finished the orange one, the color orange. The money's in the back, it's $52. And I did it in the way that it was rushed. And with these, there are potential to save. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I got any for a higher amount than 52 when it comes to this challenge. Even though if I wanted to save faster, I could just do it, but no. This one is more for spending. Anyways, I might just use this to get my Cricut. I don't know, but all in all, I do plan on eventually saving it. Eventually gonna spend on this, but like I said, it will depend, and this is just a freebie that came with the challenge. I did get this at Etsy Thrifty Sewist Shop. So, and I do like it. It's very fun to do these. Just, I wish I had more money so it would be faster. But anyways. And then the last one of this isn't this. It's this. Usually it's every bi-weekly I put aside $160. Is it 160? Yes, it's 160. So, and since this is past 160 for some reason, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. Yep, past 160. 60, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Okay, so this is 260. I'm not gonna even put it here. I'm just gonna take this off. Oops, that was okay. So we have September, October. So we have the money saved up for childcare in October. Finishing 320. We have 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 2, 220, 240, 260, 280, 3, 320. Let me just make sure this is 320. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320. Yep. September, October, November. All right. No, October, November. And since I like just putting the 80 or 160 all together, I will not be doing that for December as of yet. But I will be putting the $20 here. For daycare. So this will kickstart this week, or at least the next, until my next paycheck. So I'll just have to check back here before I do my cash planning for my next paycheck, so I know how much to put on and whatnot. Just got my pen. And then that is it for this one. See, bulky. Now we are in the debt section, and the video is coming to an end, sadly. But yes, 1, 5, 10. Yep. $31 plus 51, 82. And as much as I don't like folding money this way, with these envelopes, you don't really have much of a chance. Kind of just have to. Okay. Let's get started. $5 completed. And oops, let me just take this off. And let's count it, shall we? So this was 30, 1, 2, 3, 30. And then we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. Wait, my bad. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 35, 36, 37. Oops. We have 37 here, so this is 67. 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. Yep, $67. This is going to debt. 67. At least I got to clear it out. Yay. And like I said, I should have prepared better for this. But it is right here, my little scratchers. My little scratcher tool. I literally got 3 in 1 just in case one gets dull or I lose them. I lose one. Okay, let's get to scratching. Well, this is going to be $20, so save the time and just get the 20. And I do like scratching these, by the way. It's so relaxing. And I did get this on Amazon. But there are some activities in this book, 2 of which I already did. I cannot resist myself. So then I just stuck a post-it with an IOU on it. And then the last one would be $33. 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. $33. And now this one is simple, just it's a sticker challenge. Even though I have no idea where to place the center. And again, this is just for the fun of it. It's not really necessary to do the sticker. I mean, it is if you want to save, but like I said, it's not really... It's supposed to be a fun activity overall. Oops. And for some, it could be. It's just that for me, when it comes to the Christmas theme, I think, I don't know what to think. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Christmas, but these stickers, like so miniature They're cute, but when it comes to doing it, it's so we have 20 plus 33. Yep. Time to put it here because there's another challenge finished. $20 and then 33, 20 and then 53, and this is 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, yep. Oh yeah, these are getting put all together. And the only time when I put it in here is when I don't finish a challenge. And I will literally take this off. Here's my scratcher. We have $20 here. 20, and we should have $4 here. Yep. 20 here. I set it aside. Wait, did I? Yes, I did. It's right there. Like I said, these are just for me to save up so I could pay my debt faster. And once I have enough, I'll call and just pay it off. A specific card. But until then, for those that don't have debt and want to do this, go ahead. You definitely could save a lot of money this way. I mean, what was the amount that I predicted to save? Over $768. But then again, once I'm finished with this book, entirely finished with it, what I will do once I'm finished with this book is, see, this one I can't say how much I'm going to be saving for. This one, I estimated it is $58 if I do it my way, which is the fastest way. This is the fastest way, which is just going by one instead of rolling the dice. I'm not going to roll the dice. This one, I will. This one, these two already did it. I was curious. And this will take the longest. But this one, we have $4 left. And this, I will literally be taking away this green and this red. But oops, again, sorry, my bad. $4 here. Make the division here between front and back of this, and then like I said, wait, how much was this? 1, 2, buckle my shoe, and it's $20. And then I just have to get the rest when it comes to the back, and then it's time to take it off again. And then after, off camera, I'll just remove these two, throw this away, and put this in the back with the finished challenges. And that and this money will be going on my register down here that somehow I did not open before this video. But it's alright. So with that, we finished the video. And I hope to see you guys again next time. And have a good day, you guys.